Am I the asshole for blowing up on my husband's friend after her wife died?
Oh,
Yeah.
by the sound of it, yes. It's probably one of those like, "Oh, get over it. Your husband is dead already" type of shit. So, this is icky. So
Yeah,
far,
I gotta agree. It's just it's people grieve in different ways, so maybe they were being annoying, but also they have the right to be annoying. I don't know.
All right.
unless their husband was a scumbag murderer or like
Wife, I think.
Wife, yeah.
Oh, was it wife?
Yeah.
Unless their wife was like a scumbag murderer or something, then maybe you have a point.
Maybe.
We'll
All right, let's hop into it and see if you guys are correct. So my 36 female husband, Ian, 44 male, is close friends with a woman named Jenna. They've been friends for a long time before Ian and I got together, so I know her fairly well, but we really have nothing in common and we're not exactly friends. Jenna's wife, Laura, very sadly and somewhat suddenly passed away in early March. She was terminally ill, but responding to treatment very well and was expected to survive another 2 to 5 years. She's been leaning heavily on Ian for support, which I understand, but she's been in our house every single day since, and even sleeping in our guest room most nights because she doesn't want to be home alone.
Understandable.
Which would be okay, except she's getting more and more passive aggressive towards me and weirdly territorial of Ian. I reminded myself that I don't think I could stand to see a happy couple for months if I lost Ian, and to be patient, it's not personal. Well, my birthday was on Sunday. I got home Saturday after a morning out, and Jenna was there. I was making small talk when I asked Ian what time he made dinner reservations for the next day. Jenna inserted herself right here and asked Ian if he was going to be out the next day, and he said yes. She started panicking and saying that he couldn't and she wasn't ready to spend an evening alone. I was going to tell her that she could still hang out here while we were gone, and she looked at me and said, quote, "Don't you have any fucking friends you can go with?" End quote.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm starting to feel less bad for this person.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, she's obviously grieving, but that's no excuse for that shit.
Yeah.
I then just blew the fuck up. I said, quote, "Don't you have any fucking friends you can go bother?" And so on. She called me selfish for monopolizing my husband, and I had enough and told her to get the fuck out of my house and to not come back ever. Ian had been trying to calm things down between us, but it spiraled out of control fast, and he ended up escorting Jenna out and telling her that he'd come visit her in a few days, but he would be backing my decision because of how she spoke to me. I was happy for his support and still am, but it's been a few days and I just feel bad all around about it. I should have been more understanding of her, but I also feel like she should have treated me more respectfully, and I'm not really sure if I overreacted. So am I the asshole?
No. Monopolizing the husband is a wild statement. Like, bro, you are at their house.
Yeah, that's true. That is a wild statement. And it's her birthday too. Like, it's OP's birthday.
Yes. Yes.
So it's like,
okay.
Go.
The sympathy is there. So the sympathy is there for sure. Losing a husband or losing a partner or losing a wife in that scenario is rough, you know, like, and people, like what Sean said, people grieve in different ways, but that does not excuse you for being an asshole and treating people like shit when all they've done is support you in your like hardest time. So respect goes both ways. And if that person wants the same respect back, they got to give it too. So I don't know. And not the asshole for me.
Yeah. I mean, technically not in the wrong, but also I don't know if that was the best way to handle that situation. Not saying that I would do any better. We know you would, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the best way to do it. Obviously, a sensitive time. Again, you know, these situations don't allow anybody, you know, free reign to be a fucking dick. So, I mean, I guess, you know, justifiable asshole, I guess. I don't know. I mean, again, not great. Yeah, I don't know. She definitely crossed the line first, but it's a gray area. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be as sensitive as you can, but also they crossed the line. Wild to be like, you know, like John said, monopolizing husband. Also wild to be like, don't you have any other friends to go with
on her birthday?
When it's the same fucking thing. Like, don't you have any other friends like you could go hang out with so you're not alone during this time. I can't have my husband alone for one day. Like, yeah, it's definitely the person grieving is 100% in the wrong. But hey, I would just like to see, I mean, I guess there's as much empathy as you could. It's just tough to see somebody kicked while they're down already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think OP was maybe pushed to her limit, like, because it sounds like it's been happening continually for a while. Like, a few weeks
like
now.
every day.
Yeah.
At the house.
So I think that might have been OP's breaking point. Yeah, could she maybe have just politely asked her to leave? Maybe, but also
fuck no, hell
but
no.
also
my house, my rules, baby.
That's a pretty fucked up thing to say on someone's like
Hell yeah.
birthday and their house, and talking about their husband like that. Pretty fucked up.
Hey, sympathy goes away once you cross the line on my own damn house.
Yeah.
That's all I
Get
gotta say.
therapy. I don't know how to read. Get therapy.